Guys, it's Ari McIntyre. How are you? I do want to say that the last month and a half has been so exciting for me that I have not had a lot of time to dedicate to my YouTube. But this is going to be a catch-up episode because the things I'm asking and the things I'm talking about in Candle Moon's 2010, my journal, is the same things that I'm doing. Just to do a quick recap, going back into April, we had a full moon in Scorpio, which is like my favorite moon. I love Scorpio moon. It's so good for psychic work and healing arts and investigations. And I was out of town. I was actually in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I have to tell you, it was a very magical night. I made some cool new sisters. It was wonderful. But just to recap, that moon is feminine energy. It's ruled by Pluto. It's also a water sign. The body part is the sex organs and the elimination system. It's a sign of the Scorpio, but little do people know it's also the sign of the Phoenix, which rises up from the ashes. It's ruled the 8th house, which deals with power, investigation, other people's money, healing arts, on and so forth. That was a good night for Scorpios to really show their assets. Tauruses need to chill out because it wasn't a good time for you at all. I got some good feedback on that one. I won't bore you with the little synopsis of the zodiac signs, but I do want you to see that I actually do my affirmations, okay? And this particular affirmation for that night was, and I say Ari McIntyre, you state your full name, now unlock my true talent. I no longer am afraid and will open up to the joy the universe has to give me under grace and perfect way. And I have to tell you, on that night, I rocked it. Totally rocked it. Me in Vegas, the bomb. Made the best contacts, rocked. Now, moving into May. Now, May 13th was a new moon in Taurus. Now, I have to tell you, during this period, I was actually, my camera was full because we did so many pictures for my daughter's shows and all her activities that I had not had time to unload this stuff. So, once again, I do apologize. This is a catch-up, so that's what we're going to do. Now, that new moon in Taurus, Taurus is also feminine energy. It's a very fixed sign. So is Scorpio. Forgot to mention it. It's the element of earth. Okay? It rules Venus, just like Libra. They share that. And the body part is the throat and the larynx. Larynx? Yeah. The sign is the sign of the bull. The house it rules is the second house, which deals with money and possessions. Now, for that night, Taurus has got a chance to shine, and Scorpios needed to chill. Once again, I'm writing my affirmations, okay? Because these affirmations, when you're using that energy, brings it all together. Now, what I forgot to mention, and I make candles all the time, so I forget how powerful they are. For going back on the full moon in Scorpio on the 28th, you should have been using a dark blue candle during that cycle because that was going to bring in protection, it's going to bring in psychic energy, it's going to force you to deal with grounding. Now, for the 13th, which was May 13th with Taurus, you should have been going with a forest green candle, because that was grounding. It deals with money, possessions, and growth. Now, once again, that affirmation, because you put the candle, the affirmation together with that energy, you're going to see something happen. I'm telling you, I'm doing it myself every day, okay? And basically the affirmation for the 13th was, and you state your full name, I say Ari McIntyre, now receive my financial prosperity in all areas of my life under grace and perfect way. I had a money-making opportunity drop in my lap, literally, during this moon, okay? And you guys are just going to see better sets, better staff, the whole nine, okay? And Candle Moon's 2012, off the chain, I'm already working on it, okay? Now, we fast forward to May 27th, okay, which is full moon in Sagittarius. I love my Sagittarius because they are so belligerent and so truth-seeking and so honest and so generous, and my mommy is a Sagittarius. So I came from Sagittarius energy, so I benefited from it. Anyway, the energy there is male. So even if you're a girl Sag, you always feel like a dude because you act like a dude. It's a mutable sign, so you're constantly changing and growing and developing. The element is fire, which I totally dig. You're ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and good luck. It also rules law. The parts of the body are the thighs and the nervous system. It is a half man, half animal being. It's called the Centurion. The Centurion. Thank you, Lex. Appreciate it. The ninth house is what it rules, which is our higher power and our philosophies. Now, I'm going to do a little synopsis for astrology-wise, so you guys can get an element, get a little update on what's going on for the Earth's trilogy, which is the Taurus, the Virgo, and the Capricorn. Talk in details about your pet projects. It will assure success, okay? Because we got Pluto being in a Capricorn. It's an excellent time for that. Water signs. We got Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Stay flexible and open to new opportunities. I'm telling you, off the chain. For my fire trilogy, which is the Aries, the Leo, the Sagittarius, take care of your emotional needs. It's the best way to create a healthy relationship, meaning you go with what you need and not just dismiss others. My air signs, my air trilogy, we got the Gemini, we got the Libra, we got the Aquarius. You know, you're going to need to focus on doing the affirmation exercises that I suggest. Now, Sagittarius, you're ruling. Geminis, you need to sit still and be quiet. You'll get your time. Now, the candle color for this moon cycle is going to be sky blue. All right? Now, the affirmation states, I, state your full name, now work smart, not hard, to achieve my goal. Ha! How about that? Okay? Now, you guys have got to get with this program. It is off the hook. If you do this consistency, I promise you will see the results because you're calling it in from the universe. Now, I'm also going to ask you to do some major prayers for what's going on the Gulf Coast. I am from the Gulf Coast. I grew up in Texas. I've seen the devastation firsthand. We have to pray. We have to concentrate because there's nothing happening here accidentally. And it's been a devastating thing for me because it's hitting my water sign. I'm a Pisces. So please pray for the people down there, and please pray for our country to somehow pull us together and get this leak under control. Thank you very much, you guys. I'm back. It's Ari Mack, your resident psychic hostess, and just a beautiful being. Thank you. Bye.